Good grief, Tim. You did it again, didn't you? You withdrew a couple $100 from our savings account. And it wasn't even our regular savings account. It was the one we had set up to help pay for Dylan's and Sarah's college tuition. We've talked about this before, so I won't let you pretend like you didn't know or forgot. If you need cash, then let me know. I'll go to the ATM for you and get what you need.
Say what? Who do you think you are? You don't get to control what I do with my money. I'm not a kid. I'm not your underling. I'm your husband. I'm the family breadwinner, and as such, you have no right to criticize me for the way I spend my money. Seriously, this is what I can't stand about you. You don't do anything to contribute to this family, and yet you do nothing but boss me around. I think you need a serious reality check, Sophie.
I don't know why you think I don't do anything to contribute. I have a job too. You know that. And I'm not trying to control how you spend your money either. All I'm saying is that you need to keep your hands off that account in particular. It's not your spending money.
Oh, I see. You're not controlling how I spend my money. You're just, controlling how I spend my money? Why does it matter what account I take it out of? It's all mine. And just so you know, it was an emergency. I needed money fast, and didn't have any time to play 20 questions with you. I shouldn't even have to ask you in the first place. You're my wife. Maybe if you actually made any money, I might take this criticism from you.
Again, I do make money. And if you really needed money, why didn't you take it from the account that your paycheck gets deposited in? You're the breadwinner, right? It seems to me like if you think your income is what keeps the family afloat, then you'll have no trouble with using just the money in your account.
God, you're so obnoxious. This is exactly why I spend as little time around the house as possible. Being around you only adds to my stress from work, so I need to go elsewhere to get relief. You never really knew how to treat a man anyway.
Boy, Tim, the way you say that almost makes it seem like you're cheating on me. Are you finally ready to come clean about it? Or do you just not care enough about me to hide it anymore?
Meh, I'd say it's closer to the second option. You got me, Sophie, but don't get ahead of yourself. You're not in any position to resent me for cheating on you. For starters, you practically gave up on your own femininity the second we got married. Plus, I'm a high-powered businessman, on my way to the top in record speed. You should be grateful, just for having the opportunity to marry an elite guy like me.
Elite? The only thing you're an elite at is kissing up to your boss.
Excuse me?
In any case, for now, you need to put all the money you withdrew from that account right back in. And as for your affair, well, you'll be facing the music for that in the near future.
Oh, I'll be facing the music, will I? Get real, Sophie. You're not gonna do anything to me, because you can't do anything to me. You can't do anything but sit back and deal with it when I see other women. And why is that? Because I'm the family breadwinner. I'm out there every day giving my all for this family.
You want to talk about giving your all for the family? I go to work every day too, and I'm doing way more for this family than you ever have.
You can't say that to me. I'm your husband, the head of the family. I'm the king, and the house is my castle.
A wise man once said, any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king. But work isn't all I do. We've got 2 kids. Remember them? Dylan and Sarah? You barely even talk to them these days. Dylan's in middle school, and Sarah's starting high school next year. And up until today, I've been the one taking care of everything they need. I schedule their doctor's appointments, do all their paperwork for school, go to all their school events. When's the last time you did anything for either of them? Other than be a self-proclaimed breadwinner.
I don't like your tone, Sophie.
I don't like your attitude towards your responsibilities as a father. Dylan and Sarah might still be young, but they're not idiots. They're old enough to start to understand that their father is a colossal jerk. I've put up with your nonsense up until now because I was the only one being affected by your behavior. but I will not sit idly by while you have a negative impact on our children's futures.
Yes, you will sit idly by. What else are you gonna do? All you are is an old hag who can't do anything but spend my money and complain about it.
All you are is a dirty, rotten cheater who wastes his children's college tuition money on his own selfish wants. Oh, and you're also a pompous jerk who disrespects his wife. If I'm wrong about any of that, you're welcome to give me your best rebuttal.
You really don't get it, do you? You're in no position to be talking to me like this. Most women would be smart enough to shut their big, fat mouths and not give too much crap to their family's breadwinner.
Seriously, what is it with you and breadwinner? Like, do you even know what that word means? Exactly how are you a breadwinner?
I say I'm the breadwinner because I am the breadwinner. Simple as that. I work way too hard every day to have you give me all this crap about the woman I'm seeing. And as the breadwinner, head of the household, and king of the castle, I think it's time I issued a royal proclamation. Any person who has an issue with the way I run this house can get out!
Awesome! We're all leaving then.
Huh?
Your wish is my command, your royal majesty. We peasants have no choice but to obey your royal proclamation. So we are G-O-N-E. Gone. Bye-bye. You did me the favor of signing a set of divorce papers a while back, so I'll go ahead and dig those up, sign my name, and turn them into the courthouse.
Wait a second. Are you serious about this? Are you really gonna leave? Brilliant move, moron. What are you planning to do once you move out? Are you gonna find a nice cardboard box in an alley to crawl into together?
I think we'll manage to find some way to work things out. The most important thing is that we have to obey your royal proclamation. You said anyone who has an issue with you can get out, and all three of us definitely have problems with you.
All three of you? You're taking the kids too?
Is there any other option? It's not like you'd be able to look after them by yourself. You're barely ever home as things stand, and we can't just leave them alone to fend for themselves. It seems like them coming with me is the only sensible outcome.
Well, yeah, I guess you have a point. But I don't even know why I'm getting so worked up about this. You're bluffing. You're not really gonna leave. You're just putting up a strong front to try and get me to apologize, despite not doing anything wrong. Sorry, Sophie, but you are the one who needs to apologize to me. And you had better do it fast, before it's too late.
Wait, what? What exactly do I have to apologize for? You're the only one who's done anything that would merit an apology. But honestly, I don't even care about that anymore. I'm totally fine with divorcing you, Tim.
You're so full of it. I haven't done anything wrong. And if you're gonna insist that I'm in the wrong when I'm not, then fine, let's get divorced.
As you wish, Your Majesty. We, your loyal subjects, will now begin packing our things. Long live the king! Good luck keeping your kingdom together! Hi there, I'm looking for Sophie. Did I get the right number? Can I ask who this is? Are you really gonna divorce Tim? I never wanted that to happen. What's wrong? Why are you gonna divorce him? If it's because of me, then I'm really, really sorry. Please believe me, I never intended to take Tim from you. So, do you think you might be willing to reconsider divorcing him? Oh no, are you the woman that Tim's been cheating on me with? Yeah, that's me. I'm really sorry to be contacting you like this. It's just that when I heard that you were gonna move out of Tim's house and divorce him, I was so shocked. Yes, I'm divorcing him, and yes, I'm moving out of his house, but what concern is that of yours? Tell me, Madison Morris, what do you want from me? What? Wait a second, how do you know my name? It seems like Tim's under the impression that I'm leaving him on a whim, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. I'm not that stupid. I had a full investigation done into you. I know your name, where you live, where you went to high school, everything. Oh, God. I hate to break it to you, but our state laws still allow me to sue for alienation of affection. Whether I win or not is beside the point. I'll enjoy simply putting you through legal hell. Maybe you knew that, and you're texting me now in a desperate bid to avoid my lawfare. But if that's the case, then I'm sorry, but you're wasting your time. This is insane. But wait, if you did an investigation into me, then you must know the real reason why I came on to Tim, right? Nah, I didn't actually investigate you or anything. I didn't even know your name until you texted me. But it was fun to see how nervous that made you. But then how did you know my name? You put your phone number in your social media profile. That's a really, really bad idea. All I had to do was search for your number and your profile popped right up. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should probably delete that, shouldn't I? But that's not the point. The point is, please don't divorce Tim. Tim is absolutely no use to me at all anymore. I don't know, if you're so determined to divorce him, could you at least wait a little while? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. He's no use to you? I don't know what that means, and I don't care. It doesn't matter why you came on to Tim. When and if I divorce him is my decision, and my decision alone. You are not a party to this conversation, so I'd appreciate it if you would butt out. And that's all I have to say to you. Goodbye.
Wow, you mean you actually did it? You actually moved out? Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't think you had the guts.
I took all the essentials with me, things that we'd need in the immediate future. I'm having a friend come by and pick up everything else soon. Anything other than what's mine and our kids, you can keep. From now on, we'll be embarking on a new life, so we'll just have to take care of everything ourselves.
I don't believe this. You're a nasty combination of both incredibly gutsy and incredibly stupid. You think you're gonna make it as a 40-something single mother with 2 teenagers? Give me a break. The world's a cruel place, Sophie. You'll find that out soon enough, I'm sure. So what's your angle, Sophie? Why are you doing this? Is this all a desperate ploy for attention? To try to get me to ask you to come back to me? Well, don't hold your breath, because that ain't happening.
Why would I want your attention? I'd rather have Ted Bundy's attention than yours. I went to the courthouse earlier today and submitted our divorce papers, so it's official.
Wait, you already submitted them? Seriously?
Isn't that what you wanted? You said you were fine with divorcing me, so what's the big deal? Yes, I turned them in, so we are no longer man and wife. I think it's safe to say that I'll be getting full custody of the kids, but I don't need any child support from you. And in exchange for letting you off the hook there, you're not getting any visitation privileges. Deal? When the kids turn 18, they can choose for themselves whether they want to have a relationship with you. If they say they want to see you, that's fine. But if they say they don't want anything to do with you, please be a grown-up and accept their choice.
Hey, hold it right there. You're making an awful lot of big decisions without my input.
What are you saying? I told you about the divorce yesterday. We had written up that set of divorce papers together, and you already signed them. And I told you yesterday that I was going to sign my name and turn them in. And, not to mention, you were the one who told us all to get out of your house. So congratulations, Your Majesty! The kingdom is all yours! You can feel free to get married to Little Miss Madison Morris if you want to. You're so lucky to have found a woman who knows how to treat a man.
What the? You know about Madison? Were you spying on us?
Spying? Please. I'm glad to know her name, since that makes it easier to sue her. But I didn't spy on you. Actually, she texted me totally out of the blue yesterday. What was up with that? Did you make her do that?
Whoa, wait, she talked to you? What did she say?
I guess that means no. She was an interesting woman. It seems like there's more to her than meets the eye. Not that I care. Now, since this will hopefully be the last time we speak to each other, there's something I'd like to make clear. You sure like to call yourself a breadwinner. But I was paying the mortgage, utilities, groceries, and just about all of our expenses.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, that's why I asked you if you knew what a breadwinner is. A breadwinner is someone who supports a family financially and usually by oneself. So that right there puts you out of the running for this family's breadwinner. I'm closer to being the breadwinner than you.
Wasn't the money from the mortgage being taken out of my account?
No one touches the money in your account but you. Oh, but apparently you think all of our accounts are your accounts, so I should be more specific. All the money you get for being a massive suck-up at your company goes straight into your personal account, and no one else touches it.
There you go again, calling me a suck-up. I'll have you know that I've advanced as far as I have based purely on my talents.
Sure, Tim, you keep telling yourself that. But down here in the real world, only two things have been supporting our family all these years. The inheritance I got from my grandpa and the money I've been earning in secret working at my relative's company.
What the? Your relative's company? What are you talking about?
I've never told you about this, but I'm actually working at a company that's run by my uncle.
You are? You never told me that. Why were you hiding it from me?
Because you have a comically overinflated ego, and I felt like it would only cause problems if I told you. But yeah, I've been working as an executive secretary at my uncle's company. He's very flexible with my working hours since I needed to keep it a secret from you, but he still pays me a very respectable salary. Oh, speaking of which, I should correct an earlier statement of mine. It wasn't just your sucking up that got you promoted at your company. It was also my uncle pulling strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, right. I don't believe you for a second. I've never even met this uncle of yours. There's no way he was working behind the scenes for me.
Yes, Tim, you definitely did meet him. Although, to be fair, it was at our wedding, and that was 16 years ago. Ever since then, you've basically just been doing your own thing and never paying any mind to us or my family. You never even come to the annual Christmas or Thanksgiving dinners.
Hold on, this is really confusing. So, are you trying to tell me that I really haven't been the breadwinner all this time?
It took you this long for that to finally sink in? God, you're thick, Tim.
But this is insane! Why would you wait until after we got divorced to tell me all this stuff? All this time, I thought I was the family breadwinner. I thought that my company promoted me because of my skills as a businessman. But now you're telling me that it was all thanks to your uncle? That's just absolutely heartbreaking. It's like my whole life, my whole career has been a lie.
Well, I mean, your whole life and career have been total lies. I honestly thought that you were aware of that deep down inside. Like, have you never even looked at your bank statements? Have you never seen any of our credit card bills? This is elementary school arithmetic, Tim. All you needed to do was look at the amount you earned, the amount you spent on yourself, and our bills. The numbers just don't add up. You should go and pick up some of Dylan's old math textbooks from the 5th grade. You might learn something.
You've just dropped a massive bomb on me, Sophie. You don't have to keep heaping insults on me like this. Could you give me a break? Have a heart already.
You cheated on me, insulted me, and spent our children's college tuition fund on yourself, but I'm the one who doesn't have a heart? I take it back. I think Dylan's textbooks would be too difficult for you. You might want to go back to reading some picture books. They're more on your level. But knowing you, you'd probably come bragging to me saying, "Hey, Sophie, I just finished reading Green Eggs and Ham all by myself." There's no way an incompetent nincompoop like you would ever become anything more than an entry-level pencil pusher without my uncle's influence.
I can't believe this. It's like my entire world is collapsing beneath me. All my hard work, all my accomplishments, they didn't mean anything.
Well, you're about to find out one way or the other very, very soon.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're not married anymore. That means my uncle isn't gonna lift a finger to help you out from now on.
So what's gonna happen to me?
That's up to your company and your hard work and accomplishments. If you ask me, though, I'd say you'd be lucky if they didn't fire you on the spot when you show up tomorrow. You're about to see what life is like for incompetent people without strong connections. Maybe then you'll realize just how much you've screwed yourself over by pushing me away.
Okay, I think we need to have a nice, long, in-person chat about this. Can you come back home tonight? We can talk over dinner.
No thanks. Goodbye, Tim. Enjoy the hellish life that's waiting for you tomorrow morning. So it's over? You're really going to divorce Tim? Oh, good grief. You again? What do you want this time? I just wanted to tell you I never ever wanted to have a long-term relationship with Tim. All I wanted was for you and him to be the happiest that you can be. What the? Huh? Are you drunk or something? Text me again once you've sobered up. You're not making any sense. I also want to make sure you're lucid when I tell you about the report I just received on you. What report? It turns out your dad used to work for my grandfather. Hey, how do you know about that? I thought you said you didn't actually have someone investigate me. Well, I couldn't help it. Curiosity got the better of me. You said something that really caught my attention the last time you texted me, so I had to find out the truth. Your dad worked for my grandfather for years as his most trusted associate. But despite the immense trust that he had from my grandpa, he embezzled company money, got caught, and got fired. Word of his crimes got around through the industry to the point that he couldn't get a job anymore. I suppose he carried quite a grudge against my grandfather for that, right? No, actually, he never resented your grandpa at all. He had made a really good living working for your grandpa, so much so that even after paying back the money he embezzled, he was still able to retire, become a farmer like he always wanted, and live out the rest of his days in peace. Well, yeah, I did see that in the report. So, what's your deal then? What do you want? My dad told me something right before he died. He said that your grandpa was hiding an absolutely massive estate. Not just that, but that he was planning to leave all of his assets to you. Oh, I see. So you were just trying to get a piece of my inheritance then. Everything makes a lot more sense now. My dad told me that I should befriend you, work with you, do whatever I can to make you and your family's business a success. That way, I could help him repay the debt of gratitude he owed to your grandpa, but once you caught wind of how much money I inherited from my grandpa, you thought that you would try to get your hands on it through my husband. Well, yeah, but that's all I wanted, I swear. I never wanted the two of you to break up. This is the absolute last thing that I wanted to happen. I was just gonna get close to him, then get him to give some of your money to me. And after that, I was gonna cut things off with him and go back to my own life. Well, I'm sorry to say, but your big plan was a total flop. Not only are you not getting any of my money, I'm suing you for alienation of affection. And thanks to the thorough confession you just gave me, I might just be able to win my case. So you're actually going to lose money thanks to this brilliant plan of yours. Depending on how much the jury sides with me, you might even be saddled with debt. But whatever the outcome, you have no one to blame but yourself. I'm sorry, Sophie. I'm really, really sorry. But hey, now we've both laid everything on the table, so can't we kind of just walk away from each other? I apologized, and I'm not gonna mess with Tim anymore. So please don't sue me, please. Even if I win, I'll still have to spend a bunch of money that I don't have on lawyers. That's the whole reason I wanted your inheritance in the first place. I have zero money. I thought this would be an easy way to get a quick payday without doing much work. And yet you only succeeded in ruining your own life. Well done. It doesn't matter how much you apologize to me. You could get on your hands and knees in front of me and beg for forgiveness. Nothing is going to change the fact that my children don't have a father anymore thanks to you. If you really feel sorry for what you did, then carry that shame with you for the rest of your life.
Hey, Sophie, can we talk? I wanted a chance to apologize to you. You were right about everything. I'm about to lose my job any day now, I can feel it. But I've already lost so much. I've lost my family, my wife, everything. I don't want to lose you, Sophie. Please, forgive me.
You're a bit too late to be apologizing, Tim.
Somehow, my company found out about my affair. Everyone's been talking about it. My superior called me into his office the other day and said that they can't have someone like me in management level position. So for the time being, they're demoting me. And it was just like you said. The only reason I got this high up on the corporate ladder in the first place is because of their connection with your uncle's company. And now they're not together anymore. They're probably gonna fire me outright.
And what do you want me to do about that?
I don't know. Can't you do something?
There's nothing that I can do. Even if there was, I wouldn't want to.
Come on. Don't talk like that. I'm on my hands and knees here. What about Dylan and Sarah? They need their father, don't they? I can admit that I haven't been the best husband to you up until now, so what do you say? Can we give it another shot at being a family?
I already told you, Tim. It's too late for that.
But you're wrong. It's not too late. It's never too late.
It looks like you're out of the loop on something important, so I'll go ahead and fill you in. Who do you think it was who gathered all the evidence of your affair and showed it to my lawyer?
Huh? Well, obviously that was you, right? I mean, it couldn't possibly be anyone else. I'm not sure how you got all that evidence, but whoever you hired, he was really, really good.
She was fantastic, wasn't she?
She? She who?
Your daughter, Sarah.
What? It was Sarah?
That's right. She had been keeping a thorough record at the times you went to visit Madison and your abusive behavior toward me. I felt so guilty when she showed me her notebook. I had no idea that your behavior was having such a negative impact on them. The only reason I put up with you up until recently is because I thought it was best for them that we stay married. But I can see now that I was making a very big mistake.
No way. Sarah did all that? That's impossible!
Both Dylan and Sarah feel the exact same way about you. You're not a father to them. You're just a dirty, rotten cheater who's never done anything for them.
No, there's no way they feel that way. They're my kids. I'm their dad.
Not anymore, you're not. Never talk to either of them again. So, Tim, have I gotten through to you yet? Now you know that I didn't come to make the decision to leave you by myself. Sarah played a huge role in encouraging me to kick you to the curb. We don't need or want you around anymore. Oh, and here's a cherry on top of this smackdown Sunday. I know that most of your paychecks went toward paying off your debt.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you know about that too. Yep, you're right. I came into this marriage with a pretty large pile of debt on my shoulders. And yeah, the lion's share of my income was garnished to pay it off. And the reason I took money out of the kid's account was because I ran out of money. At this rate, I'm just gonna go even further into debt. Say, Sophie, don't you think you can do me one last favor? If I can just avoid getting fired, then I think I'll be able to make everything work out.
That's your problem now, Tim. I don't have any responsibility to bail you out anymore. You've made your bed, and now you'll just have to lie in it. You successfully alienated not just your wife, but your own children, too. They're just as happy to be rid of you as I am. And none of us will forgive you for what you've done.
For the love of God, Sophie, don't do this to me.
I'm not doing anything to you. This is all what you did to yourself. You've lost everything. All that you have left is debt and misery. And since Madison was never actually interested in you, you don't even have your mistress anymore. She was only ever after my grandfather's inheritance. Both of you are getting your just desserts, the well-deserved comeuppance for your lives of selfishness and betrayal. So, this is goodbye, Tim. I wish you the best of luck in digging yourself out of the hole you're in. My kids and I moved into a new house, and we're currently enjoying our newfound peace and security. Long gone are the days of dealing with my idiot ex-husband, Tim's king breadwinner routine, his affairs, and his financial problems. Every single day, I wake up feeling glad that I made the decision to leave him that fateful day. To be honest, I wasn't all that surprised when I found out that Tim was deep in debt. His complete financial illiteracy and his I can do what I want with my money attitude told me that he was going to cause some problems sooner or later. Thankfully, though, since we're divorced, my kids and I will never have to deal with the people he borrowed money from. I'm so proud of my kids. Not only did they stay strong through all of this chaos, they've even grown stronger because of it. They say their father's selfish, callous behavior and the fallout that it caused. That's one lesson that I think they're going to carry with them for the rest of their days. I was worried that we might face some uncertain times without Tim around, but actually, things are more stable than ever for us. As for my lawsuit against Madison, I only won a nominal judgment from her for $1. However, just as planned, she had to spend a ton of money on lawyers to help her achieve that outcome. She had to borrow the money for her legal bills from relatives. Her mother was furious, telling her she disgraced her father's memory and told her she was never welcome in her house again. I haven't heard from Tim ever since, but I've heard from mutual friends that he's not having a good time right now. They started to explain the details, but I cut them off. I didn't need to hear specifically why he was miserable. Just him being miserable was more than enough for me. From now on, I want to focus on just giving my kids the peaceful, happy life they deserve.
Hey, I've been wondering something lately. Did you, move out of the condo or something? I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Don't get me wrong, though. It's not like I really care or anything. But if you're really gone, then that's just fine with me. Whoever you are, you can go ahead and stay there. I don't need you around here anymore.
Huh? John? Wow, it has been a while, hasn't it? I haven't talked to you in, a really long time. What's the matter? Why are you texting me all of a sudden? Are you talking about the condo that we lived in together?
Yeah. What other condo would I be talking about? I bet you've still got a pretty strong emotional attachment to that condo, but too bad. You're not welcome anymore. I don't want to live with you, see your face, or even talk to you anymore.
I don't know what you want me to say. I was never planning on going back to that condo ever again. We changed the name on the deed and everything, so I'm confused. Why are you bringing that condo up right now? It seems pretty random.
Would you just shut up for once and listen to what I'm trying to tell you? I just said I don't need you anymore. I've got no use for a dried-up old hag like you. What's the matter? Did you think that just because we lived together for 10 years, I was gonna marry you? We would have a happily ever after with 2.5 kids and... Not a chance, you're a moron. I never had any intentions of marrying you from the start. You were like... what's a good analogy? A vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, you're like a vacuum cleaner. You make cleaning easy, but after a while, you don't work as well. Not just that, you started to stink and pump out more dust than you suck in. You were a convenient tool to have around, so I allowed you to live with me. But now, you're only getting in my way, so I'm through with you. Get out of my condo and stay out.
Again, John, I'm not really sure what this is about. You don't need to tell me to get out of your condo. I'm already gone. I mean, before I left, it was like you didn't even live there yourself. You wouldn't come home for days at a time, sometimes even a whole week. I texted you about this around a month ago. Didn't you read it?
You think I cared enough about you to read every one of your stupid messages? Sorry, I've got way more important things to do with my time. Like staring out blankly into space. The only time I want to hear from you is when I need you for something.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, the long story short is that you have nothing to worry about. I'm never going back to your condo. Is that all you wanted to talk to me about? Anyway, if you got any stuff left in there, I'd appreciate it if you could go and pick it up as soon as possible.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why do I need to get my stuff? I'm the one who should be saying that to you. If any of your stupid crap is still in there, clear it out now. My fiancé's gonna move in there with me this weekend.
What? What do you mean your fiancé's moving in?
The location is fantastic. Did you think I'd just let that condo go? Nah, I'm coming back home and bringing my new girl with me. We've been living together in her apartment for a while, and it's way too cramped for both of us. Although, it does give us plenty of opportunities to be close to each other, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, or are you just shocked at the fact that I'm engaged? Well, it's the truth. Surprise! Me and my new girl are getting hitched. I feel guilty about throwing you away after 10 years, but you're well beyond your expiration date. I'm a guy, you know. Us guys prefer our women on the younger side. I mean, you're already 34. That's over the hill for women. If you tried to have a kid at your age, you'd probably get ripped clean in half. But not my new girl. Nah, she's a young and vibrant 27-year-old cutie.
Okay, well, thanks for that story time, John. However, you've got the wrong idea. That's not what I'm surprised about.
Oh, and another thing, don't bother trying to get any alimony from me. It doesn't matter if you and I live together for 10 years. You're still not my common-law wife or anything. So you can spend all the money you want on lawyers and lawsuits. I'm not gonna give you one lousy cent.
I never said anything about alimony.
You didn't have to. I see right through you, Luna. All old women ever think about is alimony. Did you think you could find some stupid legal loophole to squeeze some money out of me? Sorry, but I'm one step ahead of you. Trust me, don't even bother. We're engaged, our parents have met, and we're having a meeting with a wedding planner soon.
Wow, John, you sure have a lot to say to me today. I don't remember you talking to me this much when we were together.
But wait, there's more! In just a little while, I'm gonna inherit control of the Minstar Group.
What? The Minstar Group?
That's right, so you get it now, right? You're used goods, Luna. Dried up, out of date, old! And I don't need or want you around anymore. You've got until Friday afternoon to pack up all your stuff and get out of my condo. You got that?
No actually. I don't really get any of that. What in the world are you talking about, John? Would you mind taking a deep breath and calming down for a second? I sent you a bunch of texts a few months ago. Did you read them?
How many times do I have to tell you this? I do not read your stupid texts. Good God, you're thick.
Wait, so you're actually serious about that? This isn't just some long, drawn-out prank on me?
A prank? Why would I pull a lame prank like this? I wouldn't get any enjoyment at all out of pranking you. Seriously, I cannot imagine a worse way to spend my time than pranking you.
Okay, wow. This is... Yeah, wow is just about all I can say right now. I give up, John. You officially have me at a loss for words.
Thank God. I never want to hear any of your words again. Welp, it's been a great 10 years living with you, Luna. Huh? Oh, wait. Scratch that. It's been a great 10 years living with you, Luna. But now you're too old for me. And I'm replacing you with a younger model. And the best part, we're not married. So you don't get anything from me.
I am married, though.
Huh? Okay, for real, Luna. What are you doing? Are you trying to trick me into agreeing that you're my common-law wife so you can sue me for alimony? Well, I'm not falling for it. We were never married. And let me make one thing very clear. If you went out and signed my name onto a marriage certificate to make us legally married, that is forgery. I will sue you and file a police report.
For God's sake, John, will you calm down? I didn't forge your name on a marriage certificate. And yeah, I am very aware that we were never married.
Then what was that nonsense about you being married?
I am married, yes, but not to you. I got married to one of my old high school classmates, Kyle. You met him before, didn't you? But yeah, we got married just a short time ago.
What? You got married? And hold on, Kyle? You mean that lawyer guy, right?
Yeah, that's him. I'm sorry that I never sent you a message about us getting married, but I guess I didn't really feel the need to tell you.
I don't believe this! You were cheating on me!
Between the two of us, I'm the only one who hasn't been unfaithful to anyone. You were cheating on me for a very, very long time. And when I just couldn't handle it anymore, I broke up with you. Please don't tell me you forgot about that.
I don't know. I guess maybe we might have had a conversation to that effect.
Yeah, just like I thought. You weren't paying attention to me at all. Every time I tried to talk to you, you just whip up your smartphone and start scrolling away. So it's not altogether surprising that you didn't know we had already broken up. But, well, that's just it. We broke up a long time ago.
Okay, well, I wasn't exactly aware of that. But, meh, it's whatever. That just makes this a whole lot easier for me. I can admit, I'm pretty surprised that there was an idiot out there willing to pick up an old woman like you. But if you say that you're on the way out already, then that's fine by me. Thanks to that, I'll be able to move in with my fiancé a lot sooner than I expected.
When you say move in, where are you planning to move in to?
Please, Luna, can you stop asking me all these obvious questions? I'll use smaller sentences to make sure you understand me. I'm getting married. With me so far? So, me and my fiancé will move into my condo together. Was that one too long for you, or did you get it all right? And you even said yourself that you already changed the name on the deed, so what's the problem?
Well, yeah, I did, but I didn't put it in your name.
Huh? Then, wait, what? If it wasn't me, then who?
I was the one who took out the loan we used to buy that condo. It was in my name. So, when we got married, I put it into my husband's name, and now we're going to rent it out. That's why I asked you to get your stuff out of there as soon as possible. I asked you to do that a month ago, but apparently you didn't read my texts.
That's insane! I didn't know about anything about that!
Yeah, and why didn't you know anything about that? It's because you didn't read my texts. That makes it your problem, not mine. You've been going on and on today, demanding that I get out of your condo. But the condo was mine. The furniture was all mine. The appliances were all mine. So I'm not sure what part of that condo you think was ever actually yours. Basically, all you were was a guest in my condo.
Is that really true? I don't remember talking about that with you.
Well, you never showed any interest at all in choosing a condo or taking out a loan. So I'd say that even if I tried to talk to you about the deed and all that, you'd probably just have blown me off like usual. But for real, you weren't even paying anything toward the loan. You didn't realize that?
Why didn't you tell me about that? I had a right to know.
I thought you did know. I can admit that I did sort of start the process of selling the condo in secret when I found out that you were cheating on me. But this isn't a new development. It's been in the works for over a year. Kyle was the one who guided me through the process.
Aha! I caught you now, Luna. You were cheating on me?
Sorry, but wrong. Our relationship back then was strictly that of attorney and client. I told you, I'm not like you. I never cheated on you. I would never cheat on anyone. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. As opposed to you, who forgave yourself many, many times for cheating on me. To put it simply, I was working over the course of a year to gradually transform all of our shared assets into my personal assets.
So what are you saying? That I can't live in my condo anymore?
You're doing it again. It was never your condo. Other than that, yeah, you're exactly right.
You won't get away with this, Luna! God, I can't believe I ever wasted my time with a classless woman like you. I spent 10 years with you, Luna. 10 years! And this is how you repay me? By stealing my condo!
Didn't steal it. It wasn't yours.
I'm glad I got rid of your stupid flower vase now.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
That's right, Luna. You remember your precious little glass flower vase that you loved oh so much. I told you I broke it, but, that was a lie!
Go on.
Yeah, the truth is, I sold that thing to a pawn shop. I got way more for it than I was expecting to.
If this is a joke or a lie to try and hurt my feelings, tell me now.
Aw, you poor little thing. Are you sad about your little vase? I'll never forget the look on your face when I told you I broke it. You looked like a kid who just found out the dog got run over by a car. But that's what you call karma in advance, Luna. That's what you get for your slimy little plot to kick me out of my own condo.
Again, it wasn't your condo. But good grief, John, you're the lowest of the low. I don't care about how you cheated on me anymore. I put it all behind me. I moved on and found true happiness. But now I find out that you sold that vase, the vase that my mother left for me when she died. You're gonna pay for that, John. I'll see to that personally. I hope you're ready for what's coming to you.
Hey Luna, got a minute? I just got a report that I thought you should know about.
I am gonna crush that bastard!
Huh? Luna? Babe? Are you okay?
That piece of crap! A few years ago, he went and broke something that was very special to me. Back then, I didn't think that he had done it out of malice or anything. It seemed like an ordinary accident. I couldn't get too mad at him over an accident. Accidents happen. But now I just found out that he didn't break it, he sold it! I can't believe it! He sold it because he was out of money to pay for beer or whatever he spent all his money on. I'm so mad. I feel like my stomach is going to explode!
Oh, it's about him, huh? You know, to be honest, I always had a bad vibe from that guy. Ever since the first time I met him, something seemed off about him. And now I see that my suspicions were, unfortunately, correct. You definitely did the right thing breaking up with him. And I'm not just saying that because we're married now. So, what are you gonna do about this? You said you were gonna crush him. Are you really gonna put your big plan into action?
You're goddamn right I am. I tried to forget about him, and I succeeded for a while. But I can't forget this. I'm never gonna be able to move on unless I make him pay for what he did.
And I'm behind you all the way, Luna. I'll support you in any way I can. Just let me know what you need from me, and I'll get right on it.
Thanks so much, Kyle. You've been super supportive of me for such a long time.
But hey, I wanted to talk to you about something that's actually related.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You said something about a report? What is it?
Do you remember Naomi?
Naomi? Naomi who?
Back when we were kids, Naomi used to come over to Grandma's house to visit. She was quite a bit younger than us, and I think we actually kind of babysat for her a few times. You don't remember?
Oh, that's right. I remember Naomi. She was a cute little thing. I remember she had adorable pigtails. You know, I think I might be friends with her on social media. But yeah, what about her?
I found out that Naomi is the daughter of the chairman of the Minstow Group. And not just that, it appears that she and John are connected.
Wait a second, you don't mean... Okay, John, your time's up. Have you gotten all of your stuff out of my condo? Just to remind you, you don't have any right to live there anymore. If there's any of your stuff left there the next time I go, it's going straight into the trash. Are you okay with that?
Luna, what did you do?
I just gave you an ultimatum.
That's not what I mean. Why does Naomi's family know about you? This doesn't make any sense. I only texted you just a few days ago, and she already knows everything? And Naomi's kicking me out of her apartment. She's telling me that she's not moving in with me either. I'm gonna be on my own now. If things keep going on at this rate, she's gonna break up with me entirely. So tell me, Luna, what did you do to me?
This came as a surprise to me too, but it turns out that Naomi and I are old friends.
No, you're not. That's ridiculous. You're like 10 years older than she is.
7 to be exact, but that's not the point. Naomi's grandma lived right next door to the house that I grew up in. Back when we were little, she used to come to visit her grandma in the summer, and we would always play together when she did. So I decided I would message her to catch up after all these years. And then I found out that she was engaged to you. Small world, huh?
You gotta be kidding me. Is that for real?
It's very much for real, but that's not all I know about. I know that Naomi wasn't the only woman you had cheated on me with. Apparently, Naomi had no idea that we had ever dated, much less that we lived together for 10 years. I feel so bad for her. She never intended to be another woman. She's just as much a victim of your infidelity as I am.
What did you say to her? Never talk to her again. I mean it.
You're far too late for that. We've been looking into you, John. And we've just completed a report on your behavior over the last several years, including your affairs. We're now preparing to send all the information we've gathered on you to Naomi, her family, and all the people at your company.
What? No way. You can't do that. What are you trying to do, Luna? Why are you doing this? Don't tell me. Is it because you still have feelings for me?
Oh, I have feelings for you all right, but none of them are good. To be honest, I had mostly forgotten about the way your betrayal made me feel back when we were together. But that all changed when you told me you sold my mom's vase. Then all the hatred, anger, sadness, and shame came right back up to the surface. You made me realize that if I truly wanted to move on, that I needed to exact revenge on you. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I warned you, John. I told you to be ready for what's coming to you.
Luna, wait. Please don't do this.
Begging and pleading isn't going to get you anywhere with me. The more pathetic you act, the more enjoyment I'm going to get from crushing you. Oh, and we're also going to be sending a report to all of your clients, too. I think you're going to have a hard time getting any new sales with them moving forward. I also think you're going to have a hard time stopping Naomi from breaking up with you. And as for your job, well, let's just say you'll be lucky if getting fired is the only thing that happens to you.
I can't believe you. Are you really prepared to do that much damage to me?
Step 1. Crush your hopes of a happy marriage. Step 2. Crush your hopes of a successful career. Step 3. Crush your hopes of having anyone come to save you. That was my 3-step plan for destroying you, John, and my plan is going perfectly. I wish you the best of luck in sorting out the ruins of your life.
Luna, wait. This is all going way too fast. Did you actually have hard evidence that I was cheating on you? You'd better choose your next words carefully. If you're threatening to ruin my reputation with no evidence, that's blackmail. If you actually publish evidence-free lies about me, that's defamation. I'll sue you for so much money, you'll have to hand over that condo to me. You're gonna have to get way better lawyers than that loser Kyle if you want to stand a chance against me. If he comes at me, then I'll crush him too.
What makes you think you're capable of that? You have neither the money nor the willpower to actually engage in lawfare against us. Kyle and I go way back. We were friends since we were kids, and he has always been kind and supportive to me. But while you and I were dating, he never laid a finger on me. He never even made a move on me. And now, he's my life partner, a man that I can rely on to help me with anything at any time. Every second I'm with him makes me that much happier that I didn't marry a total sleaze like you.
You're psycho, Luna! A total nutjob! I've never met anyone who's been so dedicated to settling a years-old grudge as you are. And the worst part is, the reason why. It's not even because I cheated on you, it's because I sold your stupid vase? Like, what's the matter with you? You're acting like a toddler.
Don't be mistaken, I always had a burning fireball of anger towards you deep down. I just managed to keep it locked up inside. But when you unleashed your tirade on me the other day, the floodgates opened. I've been in full-on revenge mode ever since. I've meticulously planned out every step of my revenge, so if you want to take a swing at me, let's go. But remember, if you swing at the queen, you'd better not miss. Get yourself a lawyer, and I'll see you in court.
Hey Luna, did you get a chance to talk to Naomi?
Yep, it was a long and difficult conversation, though. She had a hard time believing it was all true at first. But once I showed her our texts and pictures of the two of us, she had no choice but to believe. It was a massive shock for her, that poor thing. I don't know, did I do the right thing? Maybe if I kept my big mouth shut, she would have actually had a happy future with him.
Oh, you out of your mind? You know better than I do what kind of creep John is. He was cheating on you with more than one woman at the same time. There's no way he would ever be devoted to Naomi. I'll bet his real goal was just to get in the Minstall group. I'm confident that Naomi's feeling relieved right now that she's not marrying him anymore. She dodged a major bullet, and it's all thanks to you.
Well, for Naomi's sake, I hope you're right. Thanks for always cheering me up, Kyle.
I can tell you this now, but to be honest, I was always hoping you'd break up with him.
Really? You did?
Of course I did. I was watching you all 10 years you spent with that jerk. I saw all the pain that he put you through. Deep down, I was always thinking, break up with him. Leave that loser.
But you never said it out loud. If you were really thinking that, I wish you would have told me sooner. I ended up wasting 10 whole years of my life with him. But for the last year, you were super helpful with gathering all the evidence I needed to use against him. And I'm really, really grateful to you for that.
I had to really hold myself back from saying it.
You were holding back? What do you mean? Why?
I don't suppose I was hiding it too well, but I've actually had a thing for you since way back. But if you only broke up with him because I told you to, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't feel right. I wanted you to choose willingly to leave him, and then choose willingly to take me instead. then you did just that. And I'm happier than I ever thought I could be because of that. In a way, I'm kind of grateful to that scumbag.
Grateful? For what?
All of his devilish scumbaggery meant that you really needed the help of a good lawyer. Which I happen to be, if I may say so myself. And you coming to me for legal help allowed us to get closer than we ever were before. So you can say that I have him to thank for the two of us being together.
Okay, in no way would I ever be grateful to that guy for anything. But when you put it that way, yeah, you kind of have a point.
Let's just get this whole mess taken care of as quick as possible. Then spend the rest of our lives thinking about just the two of us. We still got a lot of time left together.
That's right, we're not that old yet. But you know, it doesn't really seem like there's anything left for me to do at this point. I think I might just go ahead and let everyone else handle the rest for me.
You're probably right. Naomi's dad is super mad at John.
I guess Naomi went and told her dad all the salacious details. And thanks to that, the wedding is off, their engagement is off, and her dad's job offer to John is very off. Not only that, I think John's gonna have trouble getting a job at any other company in the industry. It's like I told John, Naomi's just as much of a victim as I am, so her dad has every reason to be angry. And really, I'd prefer to never have to involve myself with him ever again.
Same here, for sure. But, if I may, I think I have a good proposal for one last hurrah. You interested?
Sure, let's hear it. What have you got in mind?
I've been rejected by every single company I've applied to! No one will hire me. Is this more of your work, Luna?
I'll thank you to not make such unfounded allegations toward me. I didn't do anything.
Stop pretending. I know it was you.
If you keep on pestering me with texts, I may just have to consult with the authorities.
Oh, sure. Run to teacher. You think you're hot stuff because you married a lawyer, is that it? You've got no right to hate me this much, you know. I was there for you for 10 years. I think I deserve a little bit of leniency for that.
I'm sorry, did you forget what you said to me when you were trying to kick me out of my condo? Living with me for 10 years was awful, in your words. But as much as I riled you up with all my threats, I have to confess, I didn't follow through. I never sent the report to your company or clients.
What? Then, if you didn't, what's going on?
You have only yourself to blame for getting fired. All I did was confirm the facts regarding your professional malfeasance.
Malfeasance? What's that supposed to mean?
This was an unexpected side effect of our investigation into your affairs. We also found that you'd been spending your company's money on your mistresses. And I guess the word finally got out about that. As for your employment struggles, I didn't have anything to do with that. I'd bet that's just the revenge of a woman scorned.
No way. Are you saying Naomi did this?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? You only wanted to marry Naomi because you wanted to become the heir to the Minstar Group fortune. And you made the mistake of using and abusing the daughter of a very powerful man. Her dad's not going to let you get away with that. You should probably abandon all hope of ever working in that industry again.
This is insane. I have to deal with two spiteful women now? I can't believe Naomi would be just as angry as you.
Is it really so hard to believe? Is it really? In any case, I'm not wasting any more time on you. I've already wasted more than enough for one lifetime. So thanks for 10 awful years, John. I hope you enjoy the rest of your awful life. John lost his fiancée and his job, but that was only the beginning of his problems. He also got sued by his company, so he's gonna have to pay them back all the money he stole. gonna take him years to work off, if not decades. As for me, I'm enjoying every single moment of my blissful marriage with Kyle. He's been such a saint, giving me all the support I need to overcome my difficult past. Our mutual trust and respect and the happiness they bring are completely erasing the pain of John's betrayal. Naomi's doing better too. It took a little while, but she's managed to move past John just like I did. She comes to our house to have dinner from time to time, and we have a really good relationship. The last time she came over, she introduced us to her new fiancé. She said her dad set the two of them up, and they really hit it off. I don't know what John's doing now, and I don't care. I'm completely over him. For the first time in forever, I'm living completely in the moment.